This video, I'm going to be giving you guys an end-to-end full walkthrough of the Soika Stack and Soika Mockingjay. First, you'll need to head to the website agent.soika.ai, and from here, you'll go ahead and click the Downloads tab in the top right-hand corner. From here, you will see the Soika applications. We have the Soika Stack and Soika Mockingjay. Both of these are self-hosted, and this is for the server setup. And you'll also find the client applications here, and these are specific to what operating system that you are running. Now, let's go ahead and download the Soika Stack. This is responsible for LLM deployment and cluster management. Before installing this stack, it's very important to go ahead and check the requirements, CPU and RAM storage, as well as the operating system. Now, the first command is the sudo update command, which is going to show your OSS the latest security patches and dependencies. The next command is the NVIDIA CUDA keyring command, which you can find over on the NVIDIA developers website. Once you are there on the website, go ahead and fetch that version of it. This version is going to be used for the command, and this CUDA keyring is going to be allowing you to securely download NVIDIA packages. So replace the x.x with the required CUDA version for your specific system. For example, it will be either 12.8 or 1.1. The next command is to install the CUDA components. This step installs the CUDA runtime and the toolkits, which allow Soika to communicate with the GPUs. All the commands for the installation of these packages and the CUDA components have to be run one after another. Once all the components and packages have been downloaded, the next step is going to be installing the Soika Stack. So once the system is ready, we're going to be installing the Soika Stack server and run that command. This is the core component that hosts the LLM, manages GPUs, and handles data persistences. So run the installation script using the sudo installation command. So during this installation process, these Soika services are installed, the requirement containers are installed, GPU support has been validated, and also the persistent storage is configured. So once the installation is complete, the Soika Stack takes care of the GPU management and the LLM inference. Once the setup is complete, you can go ahead and open the Soika Stack in the browser from localhost 4111. This is the dashboard that will take care of the utilization of GPUs, CPUs, and VRAM. We also have a huge LLM catalog, as you can see here. Regarding deployment of these models, you can go ahead and set them up just like so. This example is the GPT OSS. You can even use the quantization, making the model lighter without changing its architecture. You can choose either Q4 or Q6 for the quantization, allowing larger models to run on smaller GPUs. Next, we will deploy the embedding models. Embedding models convert text and code into the numerical vectors. So once both of the models are deployed and added, you can see it's running the GPT OSS as well as the embedding model, the Nomic embedded text model. You can easily deploy any of these different models with just a few clicks. So once the deployment of any of these models is done, you can see it right here in the embedding model section. Next, we will move into how to generate the API keys. These keys will securely allow agents to communicate with the models. This ensures a secure access, so you can go ahead and create any name you would like, as well as set the specific expiration that fits for you. Then you'll just have to click save here in blue, and you will go ahead and see the API key there. So once the API keys have been created for both the LLM models and the embedding models, you can go ahead and save it. You can see within the Soika Stack the entire dashboard here. You have the full utilization power. You can go ahead and download any of the models from the catalog, Hugging Face, or any other sources. Additionally, with the API keys, by creating them, it is going to help communicate with the agents to the model securely. Once you've reached this stage, you can go ahead and chat with the playground, verifying that everything is up and running. Just go ahead and say hi, just like this in the chat, and you'll see that the model will respond By clicking dashboard at the top left here, you can see the entire hardware part of the Soika Stack. Once the Soika Stack has been successfully deployed, you are going to be able to move to the Soika server Mockingjay. Run this code command with sudo as it's required for administration privileges. Just copy and paste the command and the Soika Mockingjay server setup will be installed. So once it is installed, now all you have to do is create the owner account. Everything is quite easy. Create the server IP as well as the server port. You can go ahead and change between HTTP or HTTPS. The owner account is only created once. Once you're ready, go ahead and click connect. At this point, you'll go ahead and create the name, email, as well as password. Lastly, you will need to agree to the licensing agreement, so go ahead and read through that. And last but not least, complete setup. All quite easy. Once the setup is complete, you can go ahead and copy the mnemonics to the clipboard or download as a file. So to go ahead and log into Soika Mockingjay, go ahead and put in your email and password, and now you can go ahead and interact within the platform. If you do forget your password, don't worry, you can easily recover your account and create a new password. Just go ahead and enter your email and your mnemonics. So you'll want to go ahead and save the mnemonics somewhere in a safe location.